Hello, today I'm going to explain you the different ways of giving emphasis. We have 5 ways. For example, intensifiers, so and such, auxiliary verbs, verb sentences, and emphatic questions. We speak of emphasis when we want to give to something a special attention, more importance, or relief. Okay, let's start. Okay, with the intensifiers such as absolutely, completely, really, so we use these words to add emphasis to adjectives. For example, her new book is absolutely brilliant. And also, this winter is completely awful. We use absolutely here because it's really brilliant, the book. And here because, as I already said the winter is very awful, bad, or horrible, terrible, something like that. Also, I'm so tired, because I'm really tired. I'm very tired. And another example can be, I'm really excited about my new apartment because it's well located. Absolutely and completely are usually used to only with ungrateful adjectives. For example, fantastic, awful, perfect, and horrible, terrible. That show us an extreme or absolute quality. For example, this winter is completely awful because it is really awful, bad, horrible, or terrible. Well, we also have far. We use far to give emphasis with to plus adjective, or with too much, too many plus a noun. For example, it's far too much trouble. It far shows us that it's too much. It's a lot of trouble. We also can use far with comparative adjective. For example, you're far taller than I expected. We can say you're taller than you're taller than I expected. As I said, without far we can make the sentence, but it doesn't have a surprise and doesn't have emphasis. And we put far here because it shows us more emphasis. We also have so and such. So is used before adjective to intensify them. For example, you were so lucky. And such is used before an adjective plus a noun. For example, we're having such beautiful weather. This is the adjective and this is the noun. We use with such a and n. For example, it was such a long journey. And with much or many, we always have to use so. For example, we've had so many problems, it takes so much time. We also have the use of auxiliary verbs to emphasize. For example, we often add an auxiliary verb in the positive to make emphasis or emphasis. For example, your father does make me laugh. In this sentence, the speaker want to make us know that the father really make him or make her laugh. We also use the auxiliary verbs to emphasize a contrast. For example, Donna is a vegetarian, but she does love fish. Here we have the auxiliary verbs. We also can add really before the auxiliary. For example, I really do apologize for what happened. This sentence shows us that we really want to apologize what happened. We also have the use of cleft sentences. For example, as we know, the order of a sentence in English is subject, verb, object, plus adverbial, plus complement. For example, I like your sense of humor. However, if you want to emphasize that you like his sense of humor more than anything else about him, you have to use a cleft sentence that begins with what clause and the verb be. For example, the sentence with the cleft sentence can be, what I like is your sense of humor. What I like most of you. Or at the sentence is, we have to use what to specify what I like, what I really like. Well, when we want or have to use a cleft sentence, the cleft sentence changes the order of the phrase, but it doesn't change the sense. Similarly, if we want to emphasize a person, we use it plus the cleft sentence plus it plus be plus who. For example, both my children like fashion, but it's my son who spends more of his money in clothes. The emphatic questions. Well, informally we have the phrase on earth. This phrase, we always use it with the WH question. For example, you're over 2 hours late. Where on earth have you been? This word help us to emphasize surprise, annoyance, or the fact that we don't know the answer to a question. Another example can be, why on earth did you answer me? Because we want to know the reason, because you didn't answer. That's all. Thank you so much.